YouTube, what's good? Mace back with another video. In this video, we're gonna just do a little quick back testing for probably a week, I'd say. Show you guys how I trade, what I look for each day in the market. So there's 5 trading days in the market, Monday to Friday, and I usually will trade on 5 of those days. I don't trade until after 9 a.m. in the morning, and I don't trade out of that New York session, so from 5 o'clock I'm not getting any other trade after 5. So what I usually would do when I'm doing some back testing whatsoever, I always go on the 4-hour chart. So I have the TradingView subscription where I can do a bars replay. So I'll go on the 4-hour chart and I'll just skim through whatever it is that's needed. So let's exit this out. Let's go back on TradingView right now, and let's pick a random month. I know you can't go back too far, so let's pick August. So let's pick August right now. And then what I usually do, go on a 15-minute chart, and then I would just reset the chart like this, and this would be what I'll be starting out with. So I usually would have this as, I would usually set that as well, where I could be able to move it better for myself. So what I typically look for would be, give me 1 second, I have on the 1 hour now, and do a little quick adjustment where I'll have to use these vertical lines to let me know exactly when the 9 o'clock session starting. So 9, that's Monday. And I just usually do this straight through. Obviously I don't do it on my live chart because obviously I know over time it's about to start open and back test as well, but this is what I always do. This just give me an indication on when I can just fast forward and when I have to stop when it comes to trading, and then Friday. So we're gonna do 1 week because I don't want to make this video too long. I just want to show you guys what I usually would do and what I look for when it comes to the market and executing whatever trades necessary. So right now what I'm going to do, I'm going to forward it until I get close to the line. I don't worry about any kind of news event that take place because I don't really trade until 9 a.m. like I said. So right now it's about 8:45. Okay, so there's about 8:45 candle right there. So what I would usually do is I would usually start to go in the market around 8 a.m., 8:30, and start to mark up to see what I can find. Sometimes I might have to go on the 1 hour to identify certain trends that's taking place. So for now, I'm noticing that this was my New York lowest. This was the lowest New York went to the day prior. The day prior, so I'd say this was Friday. Yeah, because this would be Sunday. And then this was the New York highs around this area. But this was also New York lows previously that came to be New York highs. So I'm looking at all of this and trying to identify this area. So for now, I am potentially seeing buys in this market. Yes, I can be wrong, but I can also be right. So that's something I always try to take into consideration, that there's a chance you can be right, there's a chance you can be wrong. And it's okay being wrong at times. So I'll go on 1 hour now, and I need to see what am I seeing on this 1 hour. So I'm seeing a nice trend happening, right? But now I'm also seeing a little bit of divergence happening now, plus a double top, double bottom. Price broke back up the resistance that wasn't respected. It's come back to support to be retested. So usually I know Nas likes to do that. This could still also sell because this could just be a fake out. So I want to see exactly what price does at the beginning of New York session. So let's see. Okay, market opens up now, a little bearish candle. I will already start to put my fib. I will start to put my fib on this right now. and this is what I'm looking at, right? So got a break of a trend line. So this trend line was being respected right there. Got this impulse pull back, this impulse all the way down here, this pull back, going back here to the support and broke. And now I can look for it to retest this to actually start to buy back up. So that's what I'm looking at initially. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to wait to see what the second candle, because the first candle came out very bearish. Not very bearish, but came out with a bearish candle. I want to see if price is going to respect this, or if it's going to try to come back here before bouncing back up. Now, there's two things I can do. I can take the buy now from here, have a stop loss below these areas, and have my targets up here. Or I could wait to see if price wants to break this, retest, and sell. But I'm going to put, usually I don't just enter trades, I put buy stops in the trades, or sell stops, which means I already have an order inside there, and I will have my stop already initiated, and I already have my targets initiated. So this is a 1 to 5 that I usually would go for. I wouldn't, it's rare that I go all the way for 2 to 1. It's rare, but 1 to 5 is always my go-to. If I go for 2 to 1, it will be usually me trying to ride whatever momentum could be there. But this looks nice, so I won't get in the trade until price gets to this area right there. I'll make it darker for you guys to see. So this would be my entry right now. Let me make it dark green. That would be my entry right there. Price was to break that. So we still get some nice little selling, nice wick. Price gave you that nice bullish candle. So we're just waiting to see what price could do. Now the game about this is just patience and waiting. Sometimes price could get so close to your TP and just start to hesitate and consolidate, which is very frustrating. But sometimes you just have to pull through. And just like that, TP was hit within that same session. So if you notice, what took place was within the New York, beginning of the ending part of London session, beginning of New York 8 o'clock, it always starts to prepare for New York 9 o'clock opening. So that's what I tend to realize. So I caught this whole trade within one session. Entered this at around 9:45, was out of the trade within 16, that's around 13, 14, 15, 16, 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock I was out of that trade for a nice 1 to 5. And you notice stop loss could have even been tighter. So usually what I would do, I would tend to go back over all the trades and see how tight I could have my stop losses, so I could start to get to be more familiarized and familiar with how much I could actually risk, or how tight a stop loss could possibly be. But I always try to give the trades room to move. So right now that's it for today, and then I will go and just be done for the day. We'll go back in the market until the next day. So I don't want to make this video too long, so I guess I'll do one more trade, I guess, and let's see how that goes. I don't want to make it more than 15 minutes, so let's see if I can wrap this up within 15 minutes. So right now we're getting close to, oh shoots, it already started, so I can't even use this one anymore, and it's still going. I clicked it too much. Alright, so this trade I got to skip this one. I can't anymore that anymore. I have to skip it. That sucks, but I think, let me see, we had an opportunity here. So we had this area right now that I could actually move right now because we had new structure being formed. We had a high right now. So we had this as a high. And price actually didn't respect this high going into the new session. It broke it right now. Even though it broke it, so let me draw this out for you guys. Price broke, made a pullback, made a new push up. Supposed to make a pullback, but broke it. made a minor retest right there. So all it was still London session, and all it did was made a new low, came back to the previous side for the New York session, which was around 8 o'clock. And then as soon as 9 o'clock came out, what did it do? Give you this first bullish candle here, hurry up, get to that area. Give you this wick, give you this red candle. This would have been your entry right there. And you could have sold this, so you would have a fib from here. A fib could have gone from there like this. This could have been your entry at the wick of that candle. The stop loss could have gone above the 61 because the price already at 61, so you're not looking for price to go back there. And you could have taken targets at the same -27 or in the middle part of -27 and -61. And this would be like a 1 to 6. But that wouldn't count because I am fast forwarding it too much. So let's try Wednesday. I'll try not to go too fast. But yeah, a lot of people make trading hard, a lot of people would make it complicated, and I don't feel trading have to be so complicated. And this is what I do each and every day. Now there's sometimes I don't follow my rules where I just be hard at it. So right now we are at this area of support, and also we're at this last New York low. So we could potentially have a same play that took place last time. We also have a little slight divergence taking place. We broke the highs right now and we're retesting these areas. So there's a possibility that we could potentially get a buy, but there's also room, and there's always room for sells. As don't ever assume that something has to play out or has to happen. So I think I'll put a trend line on this to indicate this trend. Let's see how it's looking. So yeah, I would indicate this as a trend right there. So price made this low. My price was at this high, made this low, made this swing high, swing low, make another one there, and it's consolidating at this area. So now the thing with this, we have to now go, this is where I would tend to go in 1 hour to find a better structure. So right now I'm noticing I'm still in the downtrend, that's for sure. That's what I'm noticing first of all. If I put something on this, I need to see and identify this trend that's taking place. Alright, so this is what I'm seeing right now. And I'm seeing price actually respecting, price broke this area, retesting this, so I could potentially get a buy, but I need that first confirmation to come through. I don't really have a fib drawn on this at the moment, but I think I can. I think I could put a fib in. Actually have this here, which will make price go back to around this area of support, that became resistance. But let's see what the candles give us, and then we can go from there. So the first candle gave us a little bullish momentum. I'm still behind, I'm still below this trend line. So you don't want to be too quick to actually try to take advantage of that buy, because this could still sell back down to this area of support right now, and then see what it does from there. So what I will do, I will put my entry above these areas right there, a stop probably below this, and I could take targets all the way up here and see what it does. This is something I could potentially do, but I need to wait for the confirmation and everything. So right now, price will give us that entry to go inside this. Alright, so price actually came back to the support. And let's see what price do now. Let's see if price wants to continue up there. If not, then we'll take that loss and be satisfied with whatever the market gives us. So, yeah, that is it. Price wasn't able to break that trend line right there, which I was looking for price to actually break with the momentum. Price broke this. The price to actually break that, it would possibly break this to retest that once again. So yeah, that was a loss. We're running up to 15 minutes right now, so I'm gonna possibly cut this video now, but let's do one more day. So price is continuing to sell, continuing to sell, continuing to sell. So we took, that would have been 3 trades so far. Monday a win, Tuesday a win, Wednesday a loss. But when we didn't trade Tuesday because it ended up fast forwarding, so I don't want you guys to think that that was a trade I just took because it win or whatsoever. So we won't count that. So we're 1-1 right now. And now what we're having right now is an uptrend. I have an uptrend going into a new session right now, as you can see, an uptrend taking place. Then we have to just adjust this a little bit more. So with these type of trends, what I would do, because I know price is a possibility, price could try and retest this area here. I'm looking at what price can possibly do. All right. So we are here right now. We're watching this trend line as well still. We're going to see if price is going to respect this, break this area, and sell once more. We're going to also put a fib already on this to be ready for whatever price is going to do. So let's put a fib on this for sense. Alright, cool. Let's check the 1 hour, see how this 1 hour looking. So 1 hour looks very nice. Yes, looks very, very nice. Let's look up this downtrend, it's still in 1 hour. Alright, 15 minutes once more. We're going to see now what price to do. So at the beginning of the session, price has given us a nice selling candle. What I can do now is I can't put sell at the back of there, at the bottom there. I can put a stop loss above the 78-88% and actually try and target a 1-to-5 or even target a 2-to-1 because it's actually in the middle of these two, and plus I'm still trying to follow this downtrend that's taking place. So let's see what price can do right now. If price wants to give us something good or not. And just like that, you watch your trade once again within the same session. So that's, once again, that's what I do. So I go once again, I look and I say, you could put target title once again. Give me a 2.5 risk to reward. But I'm okay with the 2-to-1. Never be too greedy. And that's, like I say, this is Thursday, so you would calculate, don't calculate the Tuesday like I said. If you don't want to, you want to go ahead. But you won a 1-to-5, you lost 1% on this one, and then you win a 2-to-1. So 2, 1.5, that's 3.5, and you lost 1. So 2.5 is what you win so far for the week. 2.5% of the account, that's good for a week. Taking one trade within the session Now, if you want to count this one, this is a 1 to 6, so 1 to 6 and 1 to 5, that's a 3%, plus 2%, that's 5%, minus 1. So you still win 4% on that account. And that's not even Friday as yet, but yeah guys, so this is what I do each and every day in the market. This is how I make my money. This is how I'm going to become the six-figure trader that I said I'm going to become. And yeah, if you guys like the video, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe, help the channel out. Like I say, I'm here just to inspire up and coming new traders. Traders who've been trading for a long period of time just can't figure out what's going on. It's probably because you guys are just trying to probably a little bit too much. But yeah, it could be this simple. Understanding the time frame you're on, understanding the structure you're playing, and also understanding the session you're in. Whatever pairs you're trading, understanding the session that it moves and when it's most volatile. But anyways, that's all I got for the day. You guys stay safe, continue to stay prayed up, give thanks and praise to the Most High God, and yeah, peace out.